They have made a collaborative effort to bring our Trusted Network Alliance together and bring awareness to their particular business, to our clients and people in our inner circle. This will be done in a series of videos that we are going to be doing moving forward. These are businesses and business owners who have earned our trust over the years. These are people we have done business with, and these are people that we have referred business to, who have always gone the extra mile to take care of us and to take care of our referrals. Our guest today is Farid Khatib. Farid is a successful and trustworthy financial advisor, and he specializes in retirement planning, life insurance, and corporate strategies. He has helped many of our past referrals in such areas. In simple words, he helps families learn how money works and how to set up a financial strategy to achieve financial freedom. Let's go and talk to Farid. Awesome, Farid. Excited to have you here, bud. Welcome. Why don't we start with just telling us a little bit about yourself and how you got to here.
Well, thank you so much, Ruz, for having me here. It's a pleasure to be working with you and your amazing team. As you know, we landed in Canada about 20 years ago. I went to school here and I worked here in Canada. I searched a lot to find out how money works in Canada, but everything was pretty complicated. So I gave up until about 7 years ago that one of very good friend of mine that is in the business of financial advising sat with me and taught me basics of financial. Within half an hour, I understood how money works, and I started to dream again. And I decided to become affiliated with them and teach what I learned to my friends and family, and start doing this career as my own career.
Awesome. So Farid, you mentioned dreaming. I'm curious, what relationship do you see between dreaming and financial literacy?
That's a very good question. We know that all of us dream, right? But dreaming, if you have dreams, you have to be able to financially support it. If you want to have a dream home, if you want to have a lifetime travel, if you want to have a nice car, you have to be able to pay for it, right? Unfortunately, by skyrocketing costs, inflation, and all the recent problems, you see that people have to sacrifice their dreams because they can't really support it financially. What I do is that I help people to manage their money so that they can dream and they can reach their dreams.
Awesome. So Farid, one of the things that we have noticed over the course of the last couple of years, ever since the start of the pandemic, we've noticed with a lot of this government policies in place, a lot of the monetary and fiscal policies that's happening worldwide, we're starting to see a huge gap between the middle class and the ultra wealthy, where the little guys are getting crushed and then the big guys, they're thriving. Have you guys noticed that? And if it is something that you've noticed, what is it that you guys are helping people to kind of not fall into that trap?
Very good question. Ruz, it's about 60 to 70% of Canadians who have no idea how money works. They don't have any proper saving and protection plan in place. So if an emergency happens and they can't go to work, they lose their job for any reason, they have to let go of all their dreams, their home, all the assets that they have worked so hard to build. And a lot of people have some savings for their retirement. They have to use that saving to pay for all the expenses. Why don't we talk about that? That's what we do. We sit with them, educate them how money works, and help them to build a proper plan. So if an emergency happens, their life is not going to go to jeopardy.
Wow, 60-70%, that's a huge number. And I guess now it is more imperative than ever to have a plan. Where sometimes, we just coast through life without really having a plan. And sometimes something really needs to kind of slap us in the face to really wake up and realize, that we're walking a thin line, especially when we don't have a plan. So related to that, related to planning, what can you guys offer our people? Like, a lot of people might not have a good understanding of how money works. Is there something that you guys could offer to our people that maybe are looking to kind of sit down and they don't know what they don't know. So is that something that you could help them with that? Is that something that you guys do?
Yeah, exactly. That's a very good question. A lot of people don't know about all these. So what we can do is that any referrals that you have, friends or family, can call me and we book a 1 hour, 2 hour complimentary session for them. And we do a financial needs analysis, find out what their dreams are, and we help them to build a plan to get to their dreams.
Excellent, Farid. Again, to our audience, just to reiterate, if you are struggling a little bit right now, or you simply don't have a plan, or maybe you have a business that is successful, but you haven't sat down and kind of done the planning when it comes down to your kids or your retirement, give our friend Farid a call, and he's happy to sit down with you guys and basically try to lay out a roadmap for you. So Farid, as always, appreciate your time. Thank you for being here, and look forward to doing some more collaborative work together.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure, my friend.